Greetings, fellow Space Marines. I'm your host, Mr. Alan D1, and for the Doom community, this is Alondo1. In today's video, I'll be going over a little sneak preview of the Toby Accessibility Mod version 5.0. This is actually a beta, working beta that I'm going to be showing all of you. There's still some things I want to do some modifications to, so a little bit of tweaking here and there and fixing some bugs. But I still like to showcase some of the new features that version 5.0 will actually have. Of course, one of them being the accessible menu. But I do have a good handful of other things I'd like to demonstrate, and some that are pretty cool. So before we get started, I first would like to give a big thank you and shout out to my amazing team of awesome dudes who helped make this project what it is. And of course that would be Mr. Jarewill, Mr. Proydoha, and of course Mr. Jesse, aka Illegally Sighted. And I can't thank these guys enough for all the help they've given me on this project. They are freaking amazing. But of course I also would like to give a big thank you and shout out to Mr. Toby Ott and Berk Icel for inspiring me to do this project. Really, I can't thank those guys enough as well. And yeah, they're awesome. And of course, I'd like to thank all of you who also have been very generous in supplying some awesome suggestions and ideas and giving feedback and where we could improve, and I definitely thank all of you for that. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
Back menu, dismiss.
Okay, so first, the pickups. We're going to go over health first. Now, the health bonus, Stimpak, and Medikit all have unique beacon sounds. So, here's the health bonus. Here's Stimpak. The Stimpak pretty much has what the usual beacon sound for health, so that one didn't really change much. And that's the Medikit sound. So I'm just going to pick up the health bonus.
Health bonus.
Now the health pickups, particularly the Stimpak and the Medkit, actually have another special feature. So let's say your health is 100 or higher. So anytime that you walk over any of these, you'll get this sound. Hear that beeping? That beeping tells you that you don't need to pick it up, that your health is in fact in a good position. And of course, if you need to verify that, you could always hit the H key on your keyboard.
Health excellent.
Which will tell you what your status is. So you know you don't need to pick up any health pickups. Now moving on to the armor. It runs very similarly to the health. So sound-wise, it'll be the same concept. That's the armor bonus. That's the green armor, which has the default armor sound from the previous versions. And that's the blue armor, or mega armor, which has a much deeper pitch. So I'll get the armor bonus.
Armor bonus.
And then we're going to pick up the green armor.
Mega armor.
Now, I'm going to show you something really cool here. I'm just going to summon the green armor and also the blue armor, another blue one here. So, if your armor is 100 or higher, you'll be getting that little beeping sound, that rapid beep, and telling you that your armor is over 100. Now, of course, the blue armor does the same thing. But keep in mind, though, that if your armor is, in fact, 200 exactly, the blue armor, if you walk over it, you'll be getting that full sound. But if you are above 100 armor, and you go over, or you walk over the green armor, you'll be getting that beeping sound. So pretty much, if your armor is over 100, you'll be getting that armor full sound. Now, for ammunition, each ammo pickup has its own unique sound. So we'll start off with the bullets here. This is the clip sound, or magazine as it really is.
Clip.
That's your box of ammo.
Box of ammo.
This is your small shell pickup, or 4 shells.
Shells.
This is your box of shells.
Box of shells.
This is your regular plain rocket.
Rocket.
This is your box of rockets, which uses the original sound for all the ammo pickups.
Box of rockets.
This is the small cell pickup.
Cell pack.
And this is the bulk cell.
Bulk cell pack.
So as you could hear, each ammo pickup has its own unique sound effect. Now I'm going to show you another really cool feature. So I'm just going to give myself all the ammo. Okay, so I'm going to just summon a clip, a shell, hang on, oops, I meant rocket ammo. Oopsies. Okay, so for each of these ammo pickups, now keep in mind what I'm about to show you is the ammo full indicator. So when you walk over an ammo pickup and you're full on that ammo, so right now we're looking at our bullets in our pistol. We have a full 200.
Bullets full.
So I walk over the clip and it's saying, hey, bullets are full.
Bullets full.
Now this is the same thing with the shells, rockets, and plasma cells. So we're going to go over shells.
Shells full.
Go over the rocket.
Rockets full. Cells full.
So as you could hear, that when you walk over an ammo item and your ammo is full, you'll be getting a verbal notification telling you that that ammo type is full. And it's the same sound effect used if you were to hit the B key on your keyboard, like right now.
Bullets full.
So you could always check your ammo in that regard, but in case if you're, if you do walk over any of the ammo pickups, they'll automatically tell you if you're full on that, and you'll know which weapon that you would probably want to select or use more often. So one other thing I wanted to just showcase is the drop-off detection system. And of course, I believe I had mentioned this in a previous demonstration with version 4.5, I think, or version 4.0. I think it might be 4.5 actually. But when I first showcased the drop-off detection system, it was a very simple script that I had, but it had its bugs in it, in which that if you go up against the wall and the opposite side had a lower sector, that it would still go off. So in this case, that's taken care of. And of course, I do want to give a thank you to Proydoha for creating the optimized drop-off detection system, and also thank you to Jarewill for doing some further tweaks on it. So, as you can see, that mechanism is not going through the wall. It's only when I'm right where the drop-off is that the detection system is going to engage. Alright folks, now we're on one of the most infamous levels from Doom 2, Chasm. And I want to just showcase a little bit more of the drop-off detection system. So if I would actually walk this path with my eyes closed, I can do so. So I'm going to close my eyes, I'm not going to look at the screen, close my eyes. made it. As you could see and hear, that one is able to navigate this catwalk here simply by using the drop-off detection system. And believe me, folks, I was not even looking at the screen. I had my eyes closed and I was looking away and only using my ears to navigate. The drop-off detection system is fully optimized and is working beautifully. Once again, thank you to both Proydoha and Jarewill for doing an amazing job on this. Okay, folks, so I warped to level 3 of Doom 2, the Gauntlet, and I took out some baddies in the process, so I want to just demonstrate a little bit more of the keys.
Blue key card.
So when you possess the key at a colored door, it will tell you that the access is granted, but also it will identify the door in case if you come across it again.
Blue access granted.
Now I do actually have to fix a little glitch with the indicator because it's spawning 2.
Blue access granted. Blue access granted.
So as you can see, I accessed this door again, and it told me what it is.
Blue access granted. Blue access granted.
So as you could hear, that if you come across one of the key-colored doors, I'm just going to pause that for a moment. So if you come across the key-colored doors, maybe not just once, maybe twice, if you're going back and forth, especially if there's any kind of backtracking going on, you'll know which door you're passing by or going through. And of course, that's one thing that was suggested by Illegally Cited, since in the version 4.5 of the accessibility mod, it only just tells you that that particular colored door is access granted, and then it never says it ever again. You just have to kind of remember what it was, you know. And yeah, that doesn't help you if you're blind, obviously, right? So now there is an indicator that will remind you what locked door it was. Now, as you heard, that it's popping up twice, the verbal indicator. So what it is that with the event handler that spawns these invisible monsters in front of these line defs, since this is a two-way door, you have 2 line defs that have the lock door action. So that means it's going to spawn 2 of those invisible monsters, and it's going to be double. So that's what the case is. But that's only when you're accessing it for the first time. So as mentioned, I'm still getting the bugs out of the mod and all that. But yeah, this is one particular one that has been giving me some agita lately. But I'm working on it. So that's pretty much it, folks. So I hope all of you really enjoyed this. And I do want to give another thank you and shout out to my amazing team. And of course, a thank you and shout out to Toby and Berk. And of course, also a big thank you to all of you who have been very supportive of this project. And honestly, we're moving right along, folks. I mean, this project is coming along very well. And yeah, it's really, really a pleasure. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button for more Doom-related content, or if you want to follow my Doom projects, and particularly the Toby Accessibility Mod. And as you know how my outros go, if you're watching this during the day, I wish all of you a good day. If you're watching this during the evening, I wish all of you a good evening. I thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video. Take care.